Hello everyone. This is my second video. I know I said I would post them on like 9 o'clock in the each day, and not on the weekends. But to be honest, it's really been quite difficult to time that and to make the uploads on time, because it takes quite a while for me to upload them. And also, I'm self-isolating my kids at the moment, so it's about finding a good time to do it. So when I've got a chance, or when I think of something, I'm just going to do the video then and post it up there. So if you subscribe, you'll get notification straight away that I posted something. I hope everyone's doing okay. I know that some of you are self-isolating for 14 days, so am I, and I know that can be really tricky and can get really boring after a while. So I hope you're managing to have fun and enjoy it. And I know some of you are really missing school, some of you aren't, some of you are really happy that you're not in school, and some of you aren't, and I know that can be difficult. Some of you got like mixed feelings about it. You know, it's like it can be nice not to have to do work and not be in school for that, but then it can be quite hard being away from friends and being, and you know, it's all different and changed. So I totally get it. It can be a mixed feeling time. But I'm hoping that the activities that I do on here will help you not to feel so bored. And yeah, the activity that I'm doing today is something that might inspire you to do something at home with your parents or just by yourself. So those of you that have done story cubes with me in my room will kind of be familiar with this kind of idea. But I don't have my story cubes with me, and I know that most of you wouldn't have story cubes. So this is a way of doing it without needing story cubes. So I've got a box. This is my box. And I've gone around the house. You can use a bag or box or anything you want. Just basically, you can put the things inside. You can also close up so you can't see. And inside, I'm going to do this carefully. Move this so you can see what's inside. So inside there's like different things. We've got egg box, we've got like a ball, we've got, I hope you can see it because I can't see if you can see it. We've got a phone, we've got like a little book, we've got some nail varnish, we've got an airplane, got a paint pot, some bubbles, a toothbrush. We've got lots, so I've picked up lots of things just randomly from around the house. The most random the better. And so I'm going to close up the box and leave a gap for my arm to go in, and then randomly select objects. Now, the most, I think, fun to do this, because the idea is that you're going to create a story out of the objects that you pick out. And it's got to be the first thing that comes to the top of your head. So I've got no idea what story I'm going to come up with, and it might be really bizarre. But that's the idea of it. It doesn't matter. It doesn't have to be a good story. It's just fun to see what kind of story you come up with. Now you can do it, but you just take one thing out and then start the story that way. Like take one thing out, like picked out horse, and then you start off with, once upon a time there was a horse, and the horse is called Timbo. And then you pick out the next thing to give you inspiration. Timbo found a bright light torch that didn't work, and he kept pressing it and didn't know why it wasn't working. Pick out the next thing. Apple. So he decided to go to the tree of knowledge and bite on the apple so that he could learn how to fix the light. Egg box. And the knowledge that he had was that if he put the light inside the egg box, it would suddenly start to work. So he put it inside the egg box. He came and checked on it 5 hours later. It was still not working. So then rummage around and see what I come up with next. we go. Oh, so suddenly he saw a really fast plane coming down, and he was like, I know, they look like they're intelligent. They're the United States Air Force. I could ask them if they know how to start the light. So airplane parked up, and the horse goes and asks the airplane, do you know how to start this light? And they were like, yeah, here, connect it up to our airplane. I'm sure that will get the light going. But no, they couldn't get the light working. Still not working. So what happens next? Oh, ball of string. So as the airplane was about to fly away, the horse noticed that some string had got caught on the end of it, and it was trying to fly away and it couldn't. The horse was like really worried because the plane looked like it was going to crash. Like, oh no! And actually the plane started to crash, so he quickly got his giant egg box, opened it up, and just caught the plane, and it landed safely into the egg box. Now the Air Force people were really happy with him. They got out and they were so grateful. They were so grateful that they gave him a special magic tea light, so that he didn't need his light anymore. The end. So that's one way of doing the story. And let me put these back in the box. Now, with these objects I've just taken out, I'd be really interested to see if you guys could come up with an even better story than my one, and post it in the comments below. And any stories that you do post in the comments below, I'm going to do a video where I read them out. So I'm going to read out all of the stories that are written, and I'm also going to put my email address onto the into the information for the channel. So if you prefer, rather than having them public on the comments and don't want them read out on here, you can just email them to me and I can read them then. So right, now the other way to do it is, can't cheat by the way and have a feel around, because you'll know what all these objects are. Let's pull out the first thing that comes. Right, book, spoon, paint pot, door, pen, witch. I'm being distracted by the fact that my son's just come downstairs and he's over there. Ball. You want to come and say hi? No? I'm not supposed to look. I got distracted by the fact that he's over there, that I've started to look. Not allowed to look. Right. Car key. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8. Plenty. Right, okay. Right, now the challenge. This is a bit harder, I think, because you're kind of, I don't know, I think too much when I've got them all there in front of me. And the idea is not to think too much. Okay. So, I'll start with the witch. It was quite helpful to start with a character. Right. You were totally distracting me. You're sitting there staring at me. Are you either going to join in or are you going to... No. You know, the thing is he's going to stand there and laugh at me whilst I'm making up my story. Right. Go and find something to do. Off you go. You can either join in or... how? I don't know how. Right, you're going to watch me do this story then. Okay, fine. Right. So, I've got an extra audience now. Now I'm feeling pressure because they'll laugh at the things I'm doing. Right, okay. So, once upon a time, there was a witch. And that witch was making up a potion. I'll use the paintball as a potion. And as she had her special spell book. She was looking through it and she did this. It's a spell book. Abracadabra, whizzily woo, turn this pen into a spoon. But it wouldn't work. She's like, oh, right, okay. Why won't it work? And then she looked through her spell again, and then she realised she was missing an important ingredient. And it was a blue ball. A blue ball. She was like, where am I going to find a blue ball? So I've got the blue ball was one of the objects. So, to hide the blue ball, because she can't find it. Okay. So she was like, right, okay. Let me read in the back, because in the index, it tells me where to find the blue ball. And it says, the blue ball you can find if you go to the giant castle at the top of the hill. You have to knock on the door 3 times, and then you have to say, bing, bang, bong, Jew, and the door will open. Right, okay. It's like, right, okay. She looked at the hill, and she was like, oh my word. It is like a massive mountain. How on earth am I going to climb up that? So she thought, I'm not fit. I'm going to have to drive. So she got her car key. See where I'm going with this? Got in the car. Drove up the hill. Up to the castle. That's where the door is. And went up to the door. Knocked on the door 3 times. Knock, knock, knock. I can't remember what thing she had to say.
Bing, bang, bosh, Jew.
Oh, thank you. Thank you, Ollie.
Yeah.
Bing, bang, bosh, Jew. And the door opened. And she found inside the big blue ball that she needed. So she went down, got into a car, went down, put the ball into her potion, gave it a good mix, and tried again. Can't remember the spell that I did either. Abracadabra, zippity zoom, turn this pen into a spoon. And what happened? It happened. She turned the pen into a spoon. She was so happy because she needed to eat her dinner and only had a pen and didn't have a spoon for some random reason. And was now able to eat her dinner. I was really happy. The end. So, I would love it if any of you could come up with a story for the witch, the pen, the spoon, the key, a book, a blue ball, a paint pot, potion pot, whatever you want it to be, and a wall with a door. And as I said, you can either put it in the comments, any stories in the comments I will read out on a video, or you can email it to me at the email address that I'm going to put on the channel. So yeah, I will do another video Monday, I think. So unless I have this kind of urge to do one before then. And I hope you all have a lovely weekend and stay safe.